It's on. It's working. It's working. Hey, what is up? It is the Artsy Intuitive, and I just want to come on here and do a quick live because I miss doing these and I miss coming on here. And pretty soon this week, I should be getting my desk delivered to get a setup finally. And look what I found when I was unpacking my favorite selenite wand. We have the cameras right here. Okay, so I just wanted to use my deck and then possibly a couple other decks. We have the Lemurian, one of my favorites. Okay, we can see what's going on with the Twin Flame Collective right now. Let's see, got the Moonology deck as well. I'm just all comfy and cozy in my bed here, in my background. Got this new shirt. It says embrace kindness, embrace mindfulness, embrace empathy, joy, life, happiness. Bam. Okay. Everybody's doing well. If you watch this later, wherever you're at. Hello, hello. These cards are pretty cool. They're pretty accurate. I've been using them the last week. Yeah. All right. Spirit. Let's see what's coming through. First, I'm going to get out this one, the heart. Hopefully you can hear me. I was so bummed in my last live. I was not on the whole, like, for 20 minutes. But stuff happened, right? Look what's at the bottom here. Love abounds. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. All right, so we're going to get into my cards that I made. Let's see what comes out. What is going on with the collective? What messages do we have today, tonight, wherever you're at? Creation. Okay, what else? Creativity flowing. I'm definitely feeling creativity flowing the last couple of days. On the other side of fear. What is on the other side of fear? Is creation. Worrying is a misuse of imagination. So when you're worrying, you could be, like thinking of other ways, like problem solving and solutions, resolution. So on the other side of fear is creation. What is on the other side of fear? Wow. There's like a lot of cards in here. So here we go. Awareness of patterns. So we've got on the other side of fear, awareness of patterns, creation, a whole lot of other things. All right. Let's see. Excuse me. Transcending the material realm is here. Responsible. Make a wish. Justice, scales balanced. Love connection. Okay. Synchronicity and signs. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We are in Aries season. Okay, we've got timelessness, beingness, dreamy, ethereal, unity consciousness, goal setting, feminine and divine gateway chakra. Wow, the divine gateway chakra. Okay, so it's shimmering gold, faded, your divine essence is intact, can explore other realms and have full ascension, advanced spiritual skills. I like that. Complete oneness with divinity. So the feminine is out here. Okay. I think we got this last time about the feminine goal setting, and I did shuffle. So connecting with this, with the dream space, unity consciousness, which is this divinity chakra, or the divine gateway chakra, the feminine energies, which is, connecting to this dreamy space, the ethereal, and which is connecting to timelessness and beingness. Okay, so wherever you're at, being in the now moment, it's really pretty much in a nutshell, it's being in the now moment. And then you pay attention and you find signs, synchronicities. Okay, goal setting is definitely involved in this fire energy. It's like to propel one forward to goal setting. And somebody wants to be reliable in a love connection, because we have love connection here. Okay, so let me put these down. Hold on a second. We have justice, the love connection here. And then we also have awareness of patterns. So when you're aware of your patterns and you can transcend the material realm, the 3D, you reach that state of timelessness, beingness, and you start seeing the signs and synchronicities and the flow of the universe in your own life. So make a wish. And if there's a goal that you want to get to, all right, make that wish. And remember, it's like on the other side of fear. What is it on the other side of fear? Okay. I want to shuffle these more times to make sure. And then let's pull some heart, this psychic tarot heart. So we've got on the other side of fear, pushing through. This is standing out on the other side of fear to a love connection with the justice scales balanced. Make a wish, transcending the material realm, transcending the 3D, and we start ascending to higher levels of consciousness. So on the other side of fear, that's why we have this Aries energy just moving us forward, or propelling us forward. So I do, look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have the Judgment card, which is awakening, which is like also reconciliation, reunion, connecting to the heart chakra. So this love connection. Okay. Let's see what else we get. All right. So give me some more. Dedicated effort. This is putting work in to something. All right. So give me a couple more. Win or lose. Ooh, win or lose. We're gonna win. It's like this to me is like fighting for love, fighting for what's important to you. And look what's in the middle of the sword is this heart. So fighting for love. And, we did get the love connection and justice balance. And fighting for this. And shine. All right. This is the Sun card. So working towards happiness and battling all this, and putting a complete ending to something so that you can start anew. So you can work on this. Could be a partnership here. Could be also work as well. All right. Interesting. So let's see what else. So that's the theme so far. We've got a lot about transcending the material realm and connecting to the spiritual, seeing signs, synchronicities, and getting through and pushing through your fears, which leads to justice, which leads to the scales being balanced. And I do have love connection feminine out here so far. So, and look at that. We've got anticipation through some sharing of emotions with someone, anticipating something like along those lines. Okay, let's see what we get. We've got more chakras. Okay. Wow. All right. So we have interesting, maybe in reverse. So what is this maybe about? Well, I think it has to do with this overthinking. Yes, because we have reconciliation. So, what it feels like is pushing through the sphere connected, which is with overthinking, too much in the head all the time and not connected to the heart and the spirit, because we are clearing old timelines. Clearing old timelines, reconciliation, maybe not, but it has to do with releasing that fear. Because we also have the solar plexus and the crown chakra. So we've got these two really important chakras. Okay, we've got connecting with divinity, the crown chakra. And then we have the solar plexus, which is that gut center. It's like your confidence to be able to go forward, to push through your fears so that you can get to the other side of fear. And then we also have the spirit chakra. It is the bluish green and number 9. So yeah, it's 7, 8. So it's probably like right around here. It is a spiritual body activation, a literal brain rewiring. Perfect. Okay, we're rewiring the brain because we had, what was it over here? Well, I know we have overthinking, right? And on the other side of fear. So brain rewiring, helping to push through, where is it? I want to find it. Hold on a second. There's a word, and it's, here we go. Awareness of patterns. Okay, here we go. So this awareness of patterns, which is the spirit chakra, rewiring the brain, rewiring everything, clearing the conditioning and the patterns of our old self. Okay, so once activated, you can connect to the angels. So you can connect crown chakra, you can connect to angels more and the higher beings. Okay, guides, communicate. So this is surrender. It helps us to surrender to the flow of spirit. Perfect. So that we can get out of our head of the overthinking, so that there can be this clearing of old timelines, of reconciliation. Confirmed that card that I got earlier of the judgment, which is reconciliation. And the solar chakra is your power center. It is a storehouse of energy, growth, self-esteem, willpower, getters. Because when you believe and you have that, like, I can do it, right? Like, I can do it. I can shine. All right. Win or lose, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to fight for this, whatever this is, for a person, like for your love, for your divine love, for whatever it is in your life that you really feel like, yeah, this is really great to have these higher chakras. And then you have the solar plexus, which really pushes you forward to clearing these old timelines of basically just overthinking, listening kind of to like the devil on the shoulder. I can't do this. And listening to those negative thoughts. Being aware of the patterns that you are overthinking it, okay, or somebody. You could be cross-watching for someone else. But we have justice and balance here. So it's like there's no maybes. There's, yes, you are moving towards this. We are clearing these old timelines because we now have awareness of patterns. And once you have awareness of something, then you can take the next initial step to, to clear that out and transmute it. So give me a card for all this I'm saying. Just kind of, let's see. Yeah. Yes. We got the High Priestess. We got the Death card. And we got the 7 of Cups and changing your focus, right? So being aware, that just confirmed what I was saying, going within, listening to your intuition, paying attention to this self, your higher self. Like I said, that crown chakra, spirit chakra, and then changing your focus, all right, which is, like I said, that awareness, pushing yourself on the other side of fear. There's no maybes about it. It's just go for it. And then the Death card, which is rebirth. And so say release. Yes, release these old patterns because we're clearing these old timelines. And then there will be an equilibrium of energies, balance, justice, divine justice coming through. So it just confirmed what I was saying. Perfect. That's why I love this deck. Is so cool. All right, let's see what else is in here. And every time I've personally worked with it on my own in my own life, it has been on point every time. Like, how does this happen? Yeah, positivity. So remember, like, whatever helps you, and listening to affirmations, or making affirmations, or I've been listening to really positive, like really fun music I've never heard of, and it's been just getting me in a really good mood. And so I use music to help. So whatever helps you to be in this positivity, and if you're not in a positive space, it's like nobody, really, is positive every single second of their life, unless you're fully awakened. But we have off days, and so just be kind to yourself. Let's see what else comes up. Soul Star Chakra, karmic lessons, and surrender. Dang. See, that's what I'm saying. Healing through movement. Okay. Healing through movement. I just got awesome massage, so that could be something that could help you. It's not really movement, but you're moving like the energies through your body, and that helps kind of just detox stuff, and just like, yeah, movement. Actually dancing. I danced in my bathroom the other night. So stuff like that, you can heal through movement. But look at this. This just confirms, because we have clearing old timelines and awareness of these patterns that we're clearing these old timelines. We have karmic lessons. So these karmic lessons are being like, they're done. All these karmic lessons were like, it's this right here. This is basically confirming the death card, release. See how he's shedding that old layer and he's coming out brand new, like just totally brand new, like coming out as a butterfly. All right. So we have the soul chakra. It's the 8th chakra above the crown, and it is the seat of the soul. It is a storehouse of info, karma. How crazy is that? They both have the word karma in there. So lessons. Okay. Lessons. Didn't we have that in here too? Well, karmic lessons. Yeah. Okay. So chalice of soul energy is the full essence. The doorways to dimensions. Akashic records. So we've got a lot of high vibrational energy in this reading, with that solar plexus power center, to get through these karmic lessons, to release what is no longer serving the higher self. I'm telling you, it just does work, because I've experienced this. When you surrender to the higher self, like, you know what? Higher self, just come on through, let's do this. And it really, really works. So we've got karmic lessons and surrender. How awesome is karmic lessons? Because there's been awareness of patterns. There's a love connection here that is destined to be reconciled and balanced out with the scales there. It's going to be very positive. Remember, when these divine counterparts come together, like power couples, and they change, transform anyone that they meet and anyone they're around, So surrender, karmic lessons, awareness of patterns, clearing old timelines. What else? See how powerful this message is already. Yeah, we need a resolution. A resolution. Wasn't I talking about that in the beginning? Resolution, and we did have goal setting to be able to create this creation. It comes from a place of beingness, though, not from this. A lot of the times, like, we try to think all these, I gotta think it, but just like surrender and get into this flow space, meditate, and the resolutions will come through. Like, instead of like overthinking it, get into this timelessness, beingness energy, and that will give you some resolutions. Yeah. All right. Love it. So we got this whole stack. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Interesting. We've got symbols and images. So I'm going to show you one by one, and then I'll try to, get a message here and collaborate it all together, combine it all together. Symbols and images. So this has to do with also what are you seeing? What signs, messages that you're getting, symbols that stand out to you that will help you. Images. All right, so we've got fake and hitting rock bottom. Fake, hitting rock bottom. Images. Oh, okay. Okay. So something, because we got building your legacy with negativity. So you could be cross-watching for somebody else, could be you or somebody around you. There's building a legacy, but there was a lot of negativity. And it was fake images. It was a fake image, right? So it's we see that world. We see that of just image and the whole, it should look like this and you should have this and society says you should have that, but it's fake. It's not really real. Behind the scenes, the people there are they're not happy with each other. So this is a negative legacy being built. But there is resolution because we're clearing old timelines and we're learning these karmic lessons. So connect to the soul star chakra, which is your higher self, to bring in this wisdom and higher knowledge and surrender to that. And then that will bring in justice in this situation because we have hitting rock bottom. And a lot of the times in the human experience is of unnecessary suffering because, just through human experience, a lot of people will hit a rock bottom, or it's just to the point of a rock bottom, right? So we have a rock bottom here. Wow. Okay. So we've got this building your legacy, but it was negative. It was fake. It was a fake image being held here, and there's something hitting rock bottom. And a lot of the times that's how people will change, is hitting ultimate, just boom, or they call it midlife crisis or the dark night of the soul. So, but anyways, what else do we have here? Because I have more. Okay, let me take a look so I can kind of get a feel. Okay, so beautiful. So that feels right. That's why we have a timeline shift of this karmic lesson. So we need empathy, right? We need empathy and compassion, not only for ourselves, but for others who are involved as best as we can. So empathy and compassion, because we've got summer, traveling, journaling, automatic writing. Okay, so writing things down, journaling, travel, summer. Summer represents happiness to me, whatever summer represents to you, or it could be a time link, time. We have open. So it's open to these infinite possibilities. In the summer, I like that summer. Traveling. Also, that could be journal, write it down, make a vision board, what you want to create. Okay, so what legacy do you want to build? We also have angelic energy. So when I see this, this is definitely a divine counterpart, twin flame connection. Did have love connection come out. We had the feminine come out, and the masculine card hasn't come out. Angelic protection. So whatever this going on, that they were clearing these karmic lessons, there's infinite possibilities once this cycle is completed and this timeline is done with, and we've learned the lesson. We balance the scales. We connect to our higher self, and then we surrender. That is kind of the part of hitting rock bottom, is surrender. Isn't that when most human beings will finally surrender and say, okay, okay, God, okay, source, whatever, let's transcend this material realm and bring in these infinite possibilities. And so, and I also see a side message too of the summertime, especially doing some traveling. All right, definitely see that. I feel like there will be a lot of possibilities. And also, if you're a writer, beneficial. Okay. So, definitely a message for my counterparts, twin flames out there. You have angelic protection. So, don't worry. All right. Look at this. Divine counterparts at the bottom. Right when I said that, I said, don't worry, divine flames, divine counterparts, this inner, they're working overtime. Our ancestor spirit guides, like, it is getting interesting. Like, karma is coming around. Good karma, bad karma. Like, it is popping. It's going to be like really interesting this next half of the year, rest of the year. Because we are light warriors, okay? We came here to clear these old timelines, to transmute all these energies, and build our true legacies based on what? On unconditional love. Okay, so getting out of this fakeness, which is of the world, of the physical world, which we are transcending. And we're embracing our timelessness, our beingness, just being. I mean, for example, I'm learning with that. My job, it's very, it's repetitive, but I'm finding I'm using it as a practice, as a meditative mindfulness practice of just being in the moment. And this is really powerful. Like it feels very peaceful. It's a good opportunity, like your job, like whatever you do, just practice being in the moment. And this is what I'm doing right now, and be in that beingness. And that's where that power is like right in the now moment, right now. So very cool. Look at that remembrance, unfoldment of the true self, of that beingness. I'm getting out of this overthinking. So this fire energy, we have fire sign. This fire energy is like a fire in the belly, is pushing somebody forward, the collective forward, pushing them out of this fear, out of this negative fake image that they thought that was a legacy, but it's not really, because to connect and bring in that unconditional love, like I said, it's based on unconditional love. So remember your true self. And I've always said this. I don't know if I've always said this, but it's like remembering. I've had so many times in my life where it's a constant like remembering the soul, and then remembering again, and then I forget. And then I remember, oh yeah, and then I reconnect, know myself more, and shed the layers of the ego, and shed it's a process. So be compassionate to yourself right now, and just in general. So we also have illusion of separation. You got this, okay? You got this. We, as a collective, we're healing through movement, like moving through it in that moment. Solutions will like come up, and the divine will be like, here, what about this? Because you got out of the mind can get us only so far, but when we really connect to that, our source and our heart space, like there's infinite, like I said, there's infinite possibilities that we never even thought of. So this illusion of separation, getting out of just the ego, this is this, and this is the world, and that's that. No, the separation is an illusion, because there's unity consciousness. We're all one. So you got this, all right? Okay, let's get one of these. One of these, or whatever comes out for these messages. I'm so tired. I got a full-on body massage, so I'm feeling very tired today. But I wanted to come on here and do a reading. I miss it. I miss you guys. So there we go. 8 of Wands, success, movement, really rapidly moving forward. This is also like communication. So so this is also like healing. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, look at There's two cards about succeed, believe and succeed. So going for it and see how it knows the boat has direction. It's also that creation energy. So using that life force within you, which is in the womb space, okay, to manifest. This is our manifesting power energy, the sacral chakra, all right, and healing through movement, that kundalini energy, and that's where a lot of the whatever wounds around that, okay, so any trauma around the sacral is being healed, okay, so movement could help you with that. Yeah, just even dancing or stretching out like that pelvic bowl, especially if you're a female. Okay, so yeah, beautiful energy. We got, I always think it looks like a microphone. Okay, he's like, check two, check 1, 2. Is this on? Like he wants to talk. This masculine wants to talk and move things forward because there's a strengthening bond here. Ace of Pentacles, which is this opportunity and clarity. All right. Okay. Woo, somebody has an epiphany. Another message somebody's having. All right. And clarity. This is a lot of clarity coming through to moving on, to walking away from something, walking away from what no longer serves their highest good, and going their true authentic self. Epiphany's coming through with the Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. Like the Excalibur, like, oh my gosh, I've got it. Like that, I've got it. I figured it out. Something like clarity of belief. And it also comes from that crown chakra, that higher energy coming through and connecting with source. And getting out of the head, meaning just all the overthinking and like trying to figure it out and force things. Control is basically like just control, trying to control it, which is the ego. When you surrender, it's amazing. There's so many miracles that can happen. Oh, this is funny. First of all, this is totally funny because we have stubborn. Somebody's stubborn. Look at this. Hugs, cuddles, sunset, sunrise, and alignment. What is the stubbornness? How, hugs and cuddles, sunrise and the sunset, and alignment. Somebody a little stubborn to move forward for some cuddles on the sunset. Doesn't make any sense. Let me get one for stubborn. Like, what? What is this stubborn spirit? Oh, like a whole bunch of stuff came out. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we got the galactic chakra. Something wants to be instantly manifested. Okay. This wants to be instantly manifested. They're stubborn. What is the stubborn? It's like it's the anticipation. It's the anticipation because you asked and you're going to receive it. Get you out of my mind. There's that overthinking. So it's time for some mindfulness and just receive. So this is the stubbornness is the ego. So I would suggest really just being in that receiving energy. So I really feel like this is masculine energy. This opportunity is beckoning him to strengthen this bond and believe and succeed in himself to go forward. He can be successful. And it is going to align. And there's hugs and cuddles at the sunset and sunrise. This sounds amazing. And it's aligning, especially with this this alignment, how it's going straight forward. It's aligning. So it's the anticipation. You know, it's like when you get butterflies before, like, I don't know, imagine you get butterflies before you propose or before you go on a really important date or do something. There's anticipation. But we have the galactic chakra was about instant manifestation. It's bringing insights and growth from higher spiritual realms. So I would say that would be the suggestion. It's stubborn, that stubborn energy. You asked and you are going to receive. So, but just kind of get out of the headspace is what I feel, because there's a lot about receiving. Yeah, that's interesting. Stubborn. And look at bottom. Yes, I'm right. Not I'm right, but yes, the messages are correct. Okay. See, this deck is so cool. Aw, what? This is so amazing, you guys. Like, can we start over? Can we start over? This feels like the masculine. Can we start over? Love finds a way. Phoenix rising, that fire. What does it say? Fire cleansing. What did I say about the fire sign? That's what came out. Out of all the elements and signs, the fire signs came out. The fire came out with the solar plexus and the sacral. So that's very fiery energy, passionate, going forward. The phoenix rising out of the ashes. And remember, we did have the, where is it? Hitting rock bottom. Okay. We had hitting rock bottom with the death card. Okay. Having clarity, having epiphanies to move on from something, like to walk away from what's no longer serving you. And infinite possibilities. So, wow. Let me look at this again. And then we have, and then after that, we have inner and outer union. So inner union creates outer union. When you're good within yourself, okay, you're healing yourself, you're feeling balanced, your masculine and feminine energies, like the inner union manifests outer union. So, wow. Not to mention divine counterparts came out. The feminine came out. The masculine's out here too as well, just not the actual card words, whatever. And then reconciliation and divine connection. So this inner and outer union, okay. So starting fresh, starting over, because love finds a way. And then the phoenix is rising, which I feel like is the masculine energies. The feminines have been leading the way, okay, in a sense, and whatever. And it's like the masculines are really going through like this fire transmutation, the phoenix rising. Yeah, that's really powerful. Love finds a way. Can we start over? This hugs and cuddles at sunset. You know, that's so cool. Memory and nostalgia. Yeah. So we did have, I can't get you out of my mind. So there's a lot of thinking, I feel like, for the masculine. There's a lot of thinking, overthinking, which can cause this kind of just like chaotic, like Nine of Swords energy. So Spirit is saying, connect to your heart, connect to your higher chakras, bring it through, connect to that solar plexus, that power center, and like, bring that Aries energy forward, and just go for it. Masculine. Okay. Because, I mean, we had that. We had the fake legacy and the image, the fake image that we are transmuting, that we're releasing those karmic lessons, right? That came through. It's under here. It's, I'm not going to get it out. It's buried under there. It's buried under there. That means the karmic lessons have been learned, okay? It's just that it is what it is. Okay. So memory and nostalgia coming through. Okay. So definitely lots of like memory, thinking about things, looking at old pictures. Okay, we're not taking 30 cards, but okay. Base chakra, that's grounding it in. That's this right here. Strengthening bonds in the physical realm, the pentacles. So this is root, balance, red. All right. Present, secure, centered, allows the divine energy to flow up into the other chakras. Yeah. So, and I understand because I had this experience of like the Kundalini rising. You want to have a good, healthy base chakra so that it can go to the rest of the energy centers. Strengthen that bond with spirit, with your higher self. And also if you're a divine counterpart, twin flame, first spiritually, then it'll manifest. But Okay, what else? Okay, inner peace. Yeah, look at that. So we have unconditional love. Boom. This is like the foundation of building the legacy is unconditional love. And look, we have next, dark night of the soul. Wow. So this unconditional love is going to help with this dark night of the soul, which creates an inner peace. Now, during the dark night of the soul, you're not going to usually you don't feel inner peace. Like, yeah, but at the end of it, you feel this inner peace. What gets you through and what helps is unconditional love, which is spirit, which is divine, which is, you could see it however you want, the goddess energy, the feminine, goddess energy, but the unconditional love, this is what's going to help us go through this dark night of the soul, which thus results in an inner peace that you have now, that you didn't have before, but it came through this dark night of the soul. That opportunity was beckoning, I feel like, primarily the masculine energy in the collective to go through this dark night of the soul so they can discover this unconditional love, their empowerment, like in a beautiful, healthy way. And they're going forward. And even if you dip down into the lower energies, that's part of your journey. I feel it's part of this. Like, watch this card. I like it because it has different angles. It's the Hanged Man. So you're looking at things from all different directions. And so you dip down maybe in frequency and vibration. Okay, to see what things are, to be able to do this again. Be the Phoenix rising, okay? And be able to break through that and take off that old layer. So it has a purpose. That's my thoughts. It has a purpose. Okay. Oh, also fall came out. All right. So we've got summer and we have fall. And then we have the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. Okay. So we had another card about timeline shifts. Wow, look at this. Timeline shift. We had the timeline, clearing old timelines came up. So it's confirmation that we are in a timeline shift. All right, we're going through that. And then is this unnecessary suffering, which is what? Victim consciousness. All right. But somebody has, look at, we got romantic feelings over here. So we've got romantic feelings, unconditional love, the dark night of the soul. So this is like, I feel like too, for the masculines, this can't be ignored. Their romantic feelings for the feminine and how they feel and that heart chakra energy. And when you try to like put that off or like block it or say, no, this is not real. What you resist persists. From experience, I can say that's true. So this romantic feelings is real. All right. So I'm going to get another card for that to clarify, but this unnecessary suffering, victim consciousness, is also part of the journey. It's also part of observing and being aware so that you can rise above it all. All right. So that's beautiful. I'm curious. Give me something for romantic feelings. And I do feel a lot of these masculines are very romantic and they're very like sentimental and nostalgic and wanted, like express those feelings, this unconditional love to their feminine. So let's see. And journey, and I'm sorry I hurt you. Okay. Ocean. Okay, so look at this. There's an ocean. There's an overwhelming amount of like an ocean filled of emotions for their feminine, romantic feelings. They have a lot of romantic feelings, okay? And they have it within them to express that, but it's like it comes first from within. Going in and finding that inner strength, going on that journey, going on that pilgrimage, all right, which creates this timeline shift because they're going through this dark night of the soul energy, which in dark night of the soul, there's that energy of suffering, a victim. Oh, like there's everything that's horrible. Like it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. Okay. So these romantic feelings, look at, I'm sorry I've hurt you. There's an ocean of emotions that want to be expressed. They have romantic feelings that like wanting to show that. They want to show that to their feminine. They want to show that. That's what I'm getting. I'm sorry I hurt you. So what else? Actually, let's do this. Let's get some of these cards. Yes. This is like the dark night of the soul. This is unnecessary suffering, victim consciousness. I'm sorry I hurt you. Eight of Swords. Helpless and hopeless energy. But deep in their heart, they just really like want to express their romantic feelings. So it's being vulnerable, being able to just let it all out, basically. Just like this guy right here. Just remove just fresh start and starting over. It's just like, man, that felt good. To just like let it all fall, kind of in a way. This card basically is this victim consciousness, but look at he's looking towards the sun in between these two mountains. All right, so balance as well. But here's that sun. Here's that bright energy that he's focusing on. So it's like where's that card? There's another one. If I can find it. Which I can't. But anyways, it's the success and growth. Like focused. He's looking one way. He's not looking to the side or like his eyes are peering out to the side. It's looking, he's focused straight forward. Like with this, like, I'm sorry I have hurt you. All right. But there's romantic feelings within my heart. Like this is ready to explode with this energy. But there's this unnecessary suffering. And that is part of that dark night of the soul energy that we have here. The unnecessary suffering. Okay. So what else? I love this card. Reminds me of my DM. Yeah. Like see how his hand is on his heart? This is the Wheel of Fortune, I believe. Yes. And he's going with the flow. See how he's connecting to the ocean. We had ocean earlier, but this emotions that's like over, like it can be overwhelming. All right. He's going with the flow now. He's going more with the flow. Yay. Good job. Awesomeness. Going with the flow. Flowing towards. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is on his side. Divine Masculine. And you're really the universe is supporting you for sure. Now we've got earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So we've got fire. Now we have earth coming out. Earthy energies. So depending on where that is in your sign, but also just the energy of earth. Okay, groundedness. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So I feel like we have winter and codependent. Okay, so I feel like maybe during the winter time, there's a lot of codependency going on with something else. Okay, just gonna put that there. But we have collaborating, working together with adaptability. Hold on, let me just do it like this. So we have adaptability, working together, collaborating. Like I feel like this is something that someone wants to be able to do. Okay. But it also, there's going to have to be like healing these past wounds. And then you can adapt and collaborate and work together. And then it's like there is this grace energy, easefulness. So once you get through this like kind of bumpy part, all right, it's like after that smooth sailing, like it starts to ease and gracefully move through like this, it's going with the flow. It's going to start flowing. So once we get out of this energy of dark night, this winter dark, like I feel like during the winter time there was some codependent energy that somebody had to bust out, break free through, break out this dark night, getting clarity from this releasing of this toxic energies. It's having a culmination, and I feel like summer came out, so summer could also be a time thing here. But yeah, and it's going to be spending time together. Okay, so this is time. So there's going to have to be some collaboration, working together, and compromising and adapt. Compromising isn't out here, but I'm feeling the energy of like compromising, working together, being adaptable, being able to like, okay, I can do this, but can you do that? And then it'll start like being more easeful, graceful, like going with the flow. It's because both partners have healed past wounds and are continually, because it's a continuing growing experience. So continually healing and doing your thing, whatever, and working together. So somebody had to get through a codependent winter, basically is what it sounds like, a codependent winter. And then we'll be able to like share the love, break open that heart, and let it all come through to share that love. Okay, anything else for these cards that I pulled right now, Spirit? Oh. Hold on. Okay, there's a lot of cards, but it does collaborate because here. Okay, it just popped out of my hand. Yes, all of these. Okay, oh my gosh. Wow, the strength, inner strength. What did I say? You have the angels, twin flame, divine counterparts, divine masculines. You have the angels working overtime. They're helping you get through this period. Okay, so we have this future energy is what I'm seeing of this adaptability, this working together, spending time together after healing past wounds. And then after we get like in that flow, it'll start being more easy, like easeful, like going with the flow. It'll start like, oh man, I didn't know. Like, I thought it was going to be so difficult. Like, yeah, there'll be difficulties at first, but once you get into the flow, you adapt, you start working together, you spend more time together. It's going to start easily going like nice. You know what I mean? So just had to get out of a codependent winter is what I felt, what I feel. All right. These cards are amazing that came out. All right. Love everywhere, all of this. So these are the cards. Let me see if I show you. So we've got the Hierophant out here. Let me see what major arcana. It's got the Magician, the Six of Cups, nostalgia, memory. This is the unconditional love. Manifesting this connection. Spreading your wings, Two of Wands with the Ace of Wands, passionately moving forward and starting anew with the Magician and manifesting this. With the Hierophant reaching out. And this is collaboration and working with the divine and also teaching others. So your divine counterpart and you, like, as maybe powerful couples, and that's why there's been a lot of resistance and a lot of people trying to keep them apart, because together and it's going to be like, it's just powerful because it's based on unconditional love. This right here, simply love. So we're manifesting this. And it's like choosing that pathway with open arms. And I do feel like this is more like the masculine energy, really like surrendering and opening up to this pathway and seeing that he has all the tools that he needs to connect, and that this foundation is built on unconditional love, which he can teach to his children if he has or he wants to have children. But I do feel father energy with that card. And then with the Hierophant as well is also about a teacher and teaching others. So the love from this connection will teach others. It's pretty cool. And then reaching out. So this is that collaboration, like I said. All right. Working together, getting through this hard karmic lesson and timeline shift and just a whole bunch of stuff. it comes from this right here. The masculine really shedding this and releasing something toxic and coming out brand new. And there's clarity there because we have clarity of belief. So clear, like, and I'm going to flow with it. No more resisting. Let's just go the flow because we did have, what do we have? Hitting rock bottom. Okay. And let's see. I'm not going to believe the next cards. Oh my gosh. I can't make this shit up. Okay, we have heart chakra with the Two of Cups coming together. All right, with the Lovers. We have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. And we have all of the divine counterpart cards out here, pretty much. Like, look at this. This is my total twin flame card. They're merged together. They know they're merged. They're one, soul, one oversoul, and they're connected in the spiritual first. Okay, dreams coming true. So it says balance, and it's balancing out the spiritual with the physical so that your dreams can come true and you can manifest whatever you want. Because both of you are empowered now. Like, you get into the space of overcoming all these obstacles and demons and energies trying to take you down, that this love still stands, right? There's that DNA, the DNA structure connecting to your truth. Look at that spread. Look at that. How it came out like that. That's pretty amazing. So we got the Lovers, the Two of Cups, heart chakra. So let's read the words. Heart chakra coming together in love so your dreams can come true and balance. And then we'll read the words on here. So flow into your new vitality by spreading your wings and simply loving, teaching as well, teaching others, and also teaching others to just simply love and be loved by coming into this new vitality and manifest reaching out. So this is also a message of communication and being cooperative. Thank you, Spirit. Being cooperative with your divine counterpart, your true love, or whatnot. Because, right, we have the courage come out, that the masculine especially. You have all the inner strength that you need, all the tools that you need, like this magician. You have all the tools that you need to bust out of this old cycle of whatever was keeping you bogged down and stuff. It came from this, if I can find it, yeah, hitting rock. We had hitting rock bottom. Oh my gosh, where is it? Images. Transcending the spiritual realm of, where is it? Where are you? I have to find it. I must. It's amazing. If I can't, then I'll just fake it. Look at fake. Okay, so look. It's transcending this material realm, okay? So they're starting to see masculine energies. That the fake image, all right, of this fake legacy, which is negative overall, bringing negativity, was the rock bottom, like hitting rock bottom, which started the dark night of the soul, which then, it led to that unnecessary suffering and the transformation. The phoenix, I can't find it, but the phoenix rising and like this energy, basically, so that we can manifest our dreams coming true in this, and the two coming together, merging, creating the third energy coming together. So eventually what will start this whole thing off is the reaching out, right? The communication, the collaboration, getting on one accord, getting on one page, because we do have hugs and cuddles and sunset. So that's really cool. Hugs and cuddles and sunset came out. Okay, I'll maybe do a little bit more and then we'll get a Lemurian card. Yeah, look at this. You are amazing, joy and happiness. So yes, masculines too. You are amazing, and what you have to offer to the world is amazing, and feminines too. But I know masculine collective is going through a lot. So you're amazing. Joy and happiness is your purpose. All right, joy and happiness, and hugs and cuddles. You know you want hugs and cuddles from your feminine. Okay. Anything else? Just the way the cards come out, like I could not make this up on my own. Gaia connection healing. Gaia connection. So masculines, yeah, really utilize nature. Yeah, like nature, really get in that vibration. Okay, this is cool. Yes, I love this energy. We've got self-determined willpower. This came out. This confirms the solar plexus energy that we were getting. The solar plexus, all the fire energy. It feels like fire dragons are just like surrounding this reading. Just very powerful, empowering energy. So this self-determination, this willpower, is going to go towards learning a new skill. Okay, maybe this. I see this also as like getting a new job, learning new skills. It could be something, learning a new skill that totally transforms you and gets you in your power. So it doesn't have to be necessarily like a physical thing. It could be an emotional, mental thing, like finally breaking a pattern, breaking through, like having an epiphany. So now it's like there's this self-determination and willpower that leads to worthiness. And that's what starts everything going into the flow. When you feel that worthiness, like I am worthy, I am lovable, I am loved, I am loved, and you start doing those affirmations, then it's like your whole life changes. You won't put up with people like treating you bad. You won't put up with certain things. You'll make healthy boundaries with people. You'll start attracting really positive things, new vitality. Abundance starts flowing into your life. And it all started with just being aware that you are worthy of this. You're worthy of this joy and happiness. You deserve hugs and cuddles and by the sunset at sunrise, because you're amazing. All right. And these are those messages of love. Boom. Confirmation that these are messages of love. Okay. Because don't look at this. Don't worry, be happy. And earthy groundedness. Yeah. So we've got earthy groundedness with Gaia. So this is definitely, I really feel, to connect with Gaia and do what you can to connect with the earth. Okay. And that will help you also to get grounded, also to ground the higher energies that you're probably masculines connecting more to the higher energies. Your intuition is probably heightened. You're getting more messages and signs, seeing things like more. So grounding those energies by being around nature, going for a drive or whatever will help you. Yeah, and then look at this. We have addictions. Okay, so that will also help with that. Connecting to earth, watching the sun go down, watching a sunrise, hanging out by a tree, playing with some animals, that will, family as well. And connecting to family and those that really truly love you. Unconditional love. Okay, maybe family is, some family members are going through some type of addictions. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, it's like my masculine's just coming through right now. Or masculine collective, obviously, because they're scared of feminines, how you read them so well. It scares me, the way you read me so well. Serious. Okay. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You can read feminines too. Like we both have. Masculines are super intuitive as well. Yes. Okay. Yep. So it's going to be overcoming obstacles, right? And I said that grace and that ease is like on the other side of fear. Okay. So whatever obstacles that we have to overcome, just remember, it'll always be better, after you get through those obstacles and you're like, I did it, right? That's what gives you that, yeah, like that willpower and that self-determination, that confidence. Thank you. That confidence because you overcame it. And now you're feeling like, where's that card? It's like going through that transformation of death, right? And rebirth. And then you feel like this. Look at this, totally goes together. You're amazing. You're amazing. And letting that light shine and not letting anybody dim your light anymore. And once you get that, yeah, look at it. You'll take a chance on love because what's worth risking? What's worth risking if not for love? You know what I mean? Taking a chance on love. Because you know what? Look at that. It'll bring you in prosperity. And you're a light warrior. Create your sacred space. So whatever it is, even if you have like one little corner in your house, like a sacred space, like whatever is sacred to you or makes you feel, you know, like wherever you are, you can create a sacred space. You are sacred space. So wherever you go, you create a sacred space. Oh, I love this. Look, we have embodying the higher self through massage and self-care. Yeah, I just did that recently. Physical affection. Okay. Even just giving a hug to somebody, or if you have children, just a hug. Like that just is a good vibes, good feelings, physical affection. And definitely we did get romantic feelings out here with the sunset and hugs and cuddles. So there's definitely masculine energies who want that physical affection. They want to be romantic. And I feel like they haven't been able to express that energy of romantic, being romantic. We also have cry it out. So there might be there'll be some emotions most likely. And it's okay. Like just cry it out, whatever comes out. Physical affection, with the hugs and cuddles. And that's vulnerability, right? That vulnerability coming through. Deep breathing is also there. So look at that. Vibes don't lie. So cry it out if you need to cry it out when the emotions come out. Sometimes you get a really good hug from somebody and it's so healing that you just start crying. And it's something that you can't really control, that kind of thing. Like it just means you probably really needed a hug, So deep breathing. This divinely timed, whatever this is, whatever feels like a heart opening, a heart expansion from someone, really the masculine collective of being vulnerable and really opening up. And, sometimes it is overwhelming if you do have some type of you feel really overwhelmed in the emotions. Just do that deep breathing, just like that. And then remember to breathe out really good too. A lot of people don't breathe out enough. So breathe out. I just saw the masculine card. There we go. Now we got the masculine. Here we go. Masculine and feminine is now here. Yes. Okay. So I'm seeing this is just too much burdensome. The ocean is also here. Free to be you. The forest. So that just goes with this crying it out. So I feel like that is also hesitancy of the masculines really being open and vulnerable to their feminine. But I feel like it's time. I feel like for a lot of these masculines, it's getting to almost like the bubble. It's bubbling up to the surface, almost like a volcano is about to explode. So just let it out, all right, like this. And you're safe, especially if it's with your feminine. I don't know about other people, masculine, but with your feminine, you can be vulnerable and you can just let it shine and let it come out. And that physical affection, it's very healing, okay, because vibes don't lie, all right? So if you feel like you need to cry or whatever, you need to let it out, then let it out. Okay, let's see. I see emotional intelligence. Okay. Healthy relationships. Okay. Whew. My legs are getting numb. So let me move a second. Oh my goodness. Well, let's do this. I wanted to pick Moonology. Okay, let's do the Moonology. We'll do that before I end this. Oh, I love lives because I don't have to upload a video and it takes so long to upload. I should just do lives. Beautiful messages. I feel like they're repeat messages for sure, but look at this. Nothing is yet set in stone, which means there's limitless possibilities. Okay, so if you're like, oh, this can't happen because it's like this, that's it. All right, so there's that stubbornness, rigidness. That's the mind. That's the ego. No, it's mutable moon. So nothing is set in stone. We have the energy of grace and ease coming through with infinite possibilities. So just be open to infinite possibilities because expect powerful change. Wow. Yeah, a new moon eclipse. So exactly. You don't really know all the possibilities. There's so many infinite possibilities. So nothing is set in stone saying like, get out of the mind, thinking it has to be this way and control it and all that. Just expect powerful change. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, this weekend went by fast. It's already 8. Goodness. I stayed up so late. I think I stayed up till like 4 a.m. last night because I was cleaning, organizing. I did my whole closet since I moved. So, you and your loved ones are safe. So I do feel like a lot of the collectives with is like, yes, your loved ones are safe. Definitely, I feel like the masculine energy. All right, we do have the crab here, new moon in Cancer. So yes, your loved ones are safe. Your commitment is being tested. Commitment is being tested. Like how committed to the universe or source is testing this reading. There's so much fire. There's also this watery energy too, with expressing romantic feelings, expressing oneself, but we have fiery change here. A climax approaches, and this is a full. Wow, beautiful. Adjustments are required. What was that card? Adjustments, cooperation, having to adapt. Yes, adapt to new things. You know, it's like, think about it. If divine counterparts were in separation for so long, and they come back together, they have to adapt to each other's lives. They're going to have to collaborate, work together. But that's what we do. That's what this, I feel like the divine collective, like we are designed to recreate or not templates, like make new templates of relationships from the old ones. We're collapsing those timelines and we're creating new healthy timelines. Yes. So adjustments are required. Yeah, supermoon. Don't we have a super full moon coming up? But we do have emotions are running high, and I did pick up on that. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of power. There could be a lot of powerful emotions right now in the collective, but it's going to bring in powerful change because a new start is coming. Dang, this is really good. It's time to take action. Yeah, I think that's it on that. And look at this, this is perfect. A time to give rather than take. Yes. Giving to others is time to give rather than take. So giving and giving to each other. Believe in the impossible. What was I saying about that? Nothing is set in stone, that there's infinite possibilities. So believe in the impossible. It's time to take action because a new start is coming. This fiery climax, powerful change. Your loved ones are safe. It doesn't have to be this way or so rigid. Okay, we have infinite possibilities. Let source handle the details, so to speak. You know what I mean? So, Moonology, thank you for your beautiful insights. And let's get I never know that I'm going to do over an hour, but I just get in the flow and then messages come through. Beyond Lemurian deck. So for this energy read, let's Lemurian energies. Let's see. Communication, co-creation. Yep. Wow. Trust your innocence. The innocence of the connection as well. Trust that innocence. It's pure. Okay, it's pure divine love, unconditional love. That's it. Like, it's very simple. And I feel like the human brain and everything just like complicates it, but it's simple. It's love. It's trusting your innocence, purity. Furred and feathered friends. We have lots of assistance right now, especially this where we're at collectively with lots of animal helpers, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, like just so much support. They're all here like watching, observing, like giving you a hand. Pay attention to your surroundings and to the animals that come to you and give you messages. And then we've got the collaboration of communication, and there's the Trinity, there's the masculine, feminine, and source. All right, so, and also, our galactic helpers as well, the Lemurian energies. And behind the scenes, what we don't see, there's some there's collaborations going on, and they're really trying to assist these divine counterparts to reach resolutions and to come together and start building and to clear these old karmic cycles, once and for all, so we can. I feel like we're in a really pivotal, awesome time where maybe in the past, say like hundreds of years ago, it took a long time to clear certain ancestral cycles and karmic cycles, but now we have opportunity to clear it like quickly because of all the light codes that are coming through on the planet. I feel like it's amping and it's helping us like have awareness and have epiphanies, and we now have tools that maybe we didn't have before. So yeah, I love this card deck. Okay, hold on a second. Oh yes. Okay. Balanced forces. Yep, they're helping to balance everything out. Balanced forces. Anything else? Spirit. Luminescence and soul. There's again with that fiery energy, the solar plexus. Again, what does it say? Radiant illumination. So let's go ahead and read that one. Number 4. Personal power, independence, self-discipline, confidence, assertiveness, decision-making, belief, intellectual abilities, expression of will, bringing ideas into reality. The solar plexus chakra is a radiant center of our being. It holds a vibrant spark that brings our passions to life. Enter this space to step away from playing small, unworthiness, the idea that you are taking up space, and insecurity-based competitiveness. Allow yourself to be attuned to the abundant life force that resides within the center, and to be energized, motivated, fueled with inspiration, enthused, and clear-minded, so that you can bring forth more of yourself and what you wish to bring into the world. As you discover a deep and real sense of self-empowerment, you can more confidently lift others in celebration, harmonizing differences and shifting hierarchical paradigms into collective co-creation. That's so cool because we had collective, we had, what's it say? Co-creation. So remember that you are a powerful being who can connect with potent life force energy as and when you need it. Be aware of what fuels your fire and consider circumstances where you had your power away. Imagine all the fragments of your energy that you have given away at some point and bring them all back to the center of your being. Your power and where you are putting it is the theme. yeah, that really feels like the theme of this whole reading, honestly. The solar plexus and your power and all that, your inner power. So let's see. The Lumen Essence card, which is number 835. We got that one. When I see that, I feel like the love vibration, your heart energy is the most potent, so powerful. Like that is your sacred, I call it like my sacred like spaceship. It's my heart. Get in there and I'm just like, yeah. I'm led by it. I'm led by the heart. I say try to be as much as I can. Okay, this is long. I'm just going to read little parts. Self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts, light shining in the darkness. Heart-centered living, removing your heart armor, accepting your shadows as the flip side of your strengths. Oh, I like that. Accepting your shadow strengths. A vulnerable, wide open heart, authentic, heartfelt needs. Wow, so this totally goes with what I was saying about the masculine and breaking through the barriers of the heart and at the what did it say? The armor on the heart, like doesn't want it to open up. But I feel like it's a breaking point where it's just going to be like, okay, that's it. Like, let me just, and it all comes out. There can be tears, there can be emotions, but let it flow. All right. That is that open space of that heart. And see how it has the waves, like the pulsating outwardly into your space and your energetic space wherever you are. The dragonflies. Okay, dragonflies coming through. All right, so on that note, let's see what's at the bottom. We have air, yeah, paradigm shift. So this is like the third card talking about a shift. Okay, a timeline shift, breaking timelines, breaking old timelines. Yeah, powerful. And all those eyes. So those are all the eyes of like just like the ancestors and our guides and the ones that maybe we don't see but are behind the scenes, and they're helping us connect to our lineage, our star lineage, our higher chakras as well, as because I think a lot of the times we just think, oh, we just have 7 chakras, but we have more than that, and we're more than what we think. Sometimes it's like this physical limitation of just the body in this physical realm. We're more than that. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. So these perception shifts are important to have as we nurture nature. Let's look at this one. Oh, home came out. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'd love to just have a cool tattoo like that. That is pretty. And then one of my favorite cards, home. Home is where the heart is. You know what I mean? Home. She's pointing. I like how she's pointing straight to her heart space. That's your vehicle. That's your spaceship. That's your just everything. Your heart-centered awareness. So, all right. Well, thank you for joining me. If you watch this later, thank you for joining me. And I had a lot of fun. I've been on here for an hour and 25 minutes. Wow. Okay. I think that is all. Yeah, and go ahead and explore yourself within yourself and see what you find. Internal explorer. It's almost like she's like, here, I have this for you. I have this beautiful gem, this beautiful energy, like that will just help you toward your inner realm, the inner you, which is home, which connect to the truth of who you are. So I'm gonna go. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired, but sometimes when I'm in this tired space, I really flow really easily, and the messages come through. I was gonna say come flowing. They come flowing through me easier. So, all right, you guys. I love you. I love my channel. I love my subscribers. Yeah. When I get next to when I reach every 100 subscribers I get, I always do like a free reading. So share with your friends and stuff like that. And Leave comments. I love reading comments too. Okay, bye.